From what time did they start beating you?
Ban waxtu lañ commencé di la dóor.
I started the door around 6:30.
They started beating me around 6:30.
And at what time did they stop?
Kañ lañ bàyyi nag dóor yi.
Timis.
When they were calling for the 7 p.m. prayers.
You told us that they told you that they would do the same thing they did to the other individual. Can you please identify that individual you were referring to? I've forgotten his name.
Nga ne dañ la wax ne dinañ la def li nga xam ne moom lañ def sa beneen morom tudda nga fi turam waaye dama fàtte kooku kan la tur boobu kan la.
Kooku moo tudda Samba Doro.
That was Samba Doro.
Do you know if the same thing was done to Samba Doro?
Xam nga ndax liñ la def noonu moom lañ def Samba Doro.
Anyway man Samba Doro bi ma koy gis.
Anyway, when I saw Samba Doro,
yaramam be kanamam be pa ngi neewi.
His body and his face was swollen.
That was the first day that you were at Basse police station, correct?
Lolu bes bu njëkk biñ la yóbbu Basse police station la noonu.
Waaw.
Yes.
Can you tell us what happened to you on the second day?
Ñaareeli fan ba nag la na xew.
Ñaareeli fan bi tamit.
On the second day also,
dañ fa toog ba boori 6.
we were sitting down until around 6.
Ñu jël si ma.
They came to pick me up.
You were the same place.
They took me to the same place.
Police line.
Police line.
Bes bobu nak.
That day, frankly, I was not undressed. That was how they pounced on me and beat me up. Until it became dark. And then they took me and returned me back to the police station. On the third day,
on Thursday.
That was on a Thursday. That day,
police line.
When they picked me up from the station to take me to the police line,
police station.
We came until we almost went out of the police station.
So on your right,
when you take a bend on the right, as if you are going to where the soldiers are,
I'm not for essence on your right.
There is a particular place where they sell petrol on the right. We came until we were almost at the spot. I heard an alarm sounding behind me. I looked back.
Land Rover, double cabin.
I saw a Land Rover, white, double cabin. The paras were on it. We were going. And they were following behind us.
Police line.
When we came until we got into the police line, they brought me down and they took me inside the building. Not long after, the paras came in.
Did they do anything to you?
That is where I'm coming to. When the others alighted, others went through the window. They told us to pass through the door.
Because building bu market la. Because
that was an old building. There were no windows, there were no doors. All of them were removed. So that day, they beat me up. That was the day they beat me up. Until they poured liquid on me. That was the day also that they fractured my skull.
Mr. Jaleh,
yes, sir.
Can you please tell us what liquid is?
So ne dañ sotti liquide ci sa kaw luy liquide.
Liquide mooy luñ dee def ci brake moto.
That is brake fluid.
And how did they pour that liquid on you?
Liquide boobu naka lañ ko sottee ci sa kaw.
Butel bi lañ jël ñu ubbi ko ñu sotti ko fii. Suma doxa bi fii mu wàcca.
They took the bottle, opened it, and they poured it at my navel down to my back.
How did it feel when your body came in contact with the liquid?
Léegi biñ la tuuree liquide boobu loo yëg.
Dama yëg métit.
I felt pain and a burning sensation.
Mr. Jallow, are you sure that was liquid that was poured on you?
Because man liquid la ko tiye.
I thought it to be liquid.
So you don't know for sure that it was liquid that was poured on you?
No, lerut ma way man lol la tiye moy liquid la.
No, it's not clear to me, but I had held on to the belief that it was liquid.
Were you injured from that thing being poured on you?
Yes,
I was injured.
Because holy one na suma derbi suma ron.
Because it scaled off my skin.
What else did they do to you?
Defaluñ ma dara.
They didn't do anything for me.
What was the purpose of all these beatings being administered on you?
Sohor la rek because fekuñ ma may def dara.
Just wickedness, because they did not find me doing anything.
Fekuñ ma may sàcca.
They did not find me stealing.
Fekewuñ ma dara lu luwa bi tere.
They did not also find me in possession of anything which the Lord does not allow.
Suma kër lañ ma fekka ma ngi joge lopitaan.
They found me in my home. I was just from the hospital.
Jeli suma jabar mu ngi wasin.
Collecting my wife who had just given birth.
Do you know why they were beating you?
Xamon nga lan moo tax ñu doon la dóor. Ñu ne ndaxte dama leen bañ a wax dëgga.
They said because I refused to tell them the truth.
Did they collect any statement from you during this process?
Jamono jooju yépp nag ndax laaj nañ la dara loo xam ne ñu ko doon yaa ngi ko doon wax pour ñu ko binda. Waaw.
Yes.
Were you charged with any offense?
Tuumaaloon nañ la benn tafaar boo xam ne moom nga def. Waaw.
Yes.
After collecting the statement from you and charging you, can you tell us what happened?
Gannaaw buñ jëlee sa kàddu yi ba binda ko ba pare nag ba dal di la tuumaal li nga def wax ñu lan a xew gannaaw boobu. Waaw boobu buñ ñu chargé.
Yes.
Ba pare.
After we were charged.
Dañu dugal ci biir cell bi.
They put us into the cell.
Bu ñu dugalee ci cell bi ñu nekk foofu ñaari fan.
We were in the cell for 2 days.
ñetteeli fan bi.
On the 3rd day.
Magistrate bu nekk Basse.
The magistrate who was in Basse.
ñu ko ooyee Balde.
He's called Balde.
Moom la ñu indi.
They brought us to him.
So kooku mu ne buñ ko joxee kayit bi.
And when they gave him the documents,
mu xool kayit yi.
he looked at them.
Mu ne leen these people are not guilty.
And he said to them, these people are not guilty.
Mu ne dinaa leen remind.
He said, I'll remind them.
Mile 2.
Mile 2.
So loolu bu mu amee.
So after that happened,
ñu delloo ñu waat ci cell bi.
they took us back to the cell.
ñu fanaan.
We spent the night.
ba bor set.
Until the following morning.
Amara Jallow ñëw.
Amara Jallow came.
Mu ne nañ ñu ubbi ñu yóbbu ñu Makati.
And said they should open the door and take us to Makati.
Mr. Jallow, I just want us to go back a bit.
Mr. Jallow, dama bëgg ñu delluwaat gannaaw tuuti.
When you were brought before the magistrate,
biñ leen indee ci kanam magistrate bi.
They did accuse you of certain offenses, correct?
Dafa am yoo xam ne moom lañ la tuumaal ne loolu nga def. Waaw.
Yes.
What offenses were those?
Lan la tuuma yooyu. Mooy murder case ak armed robbery.
This was the murder case and armed robbery.
And what plea did you enter as a result of those charges?
Biñ la waxee tuuma yooyu yëpp nag nangu woon nga wala nanguwuloo. Nanguwuma ko.
I did not accept it.
So you pleaded not guilty?
Mu ngi mel ni nanguwuloo woon liñ la tuumaal.
Wow. Yes.
And by virtue of your plea, the magistrate remanded you to Makati prisons, correct?
Ngir li nga nanguwul noonu na moo tax magistrate bi ebal la pour ñu teg la Makati.
Wow. Yes.
How many days did you spend at Makati prisons?
Ñaata fan nga def ci kaso Makati boobu?
Makati ñaari guddi lañ fa def.
We spent 2 nights there.
From Makati, where were you taken?
Biñ la jëlee Makati nag fuñ la yóbbu?
Para yi ñoo fa ñëwoon.
Paras came there.
Keba Bojang.
Kiba Bojang.
moo fa nekkoon commissioner bi.
He was the commissioner.
mu dem gis ak para yi.
He went and saw with the paramilitary.
mu ne leen am na ñu war a dem.
From there, when we arrived at mile 2, we were brought down.
Conference room.
We got into the conference room.
Mr. Jallow, before we proceed there,
Mr. Jallow,
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. Were you able to identify any of the paramilitary officers that escorted you to Mile 2 prisons?
Para yoyu nga xamne ñoo la jël ci won doon la yobbu Mile 2 ndax xamé nga len?
ñooñu kenn xawma ci kenn xamewuma ci kenn.
No, I did not know any one of them, and I did not recognize any one of them as well.
Did any of the officers you mentioned before, Omar Doumbia, Famara Jallow, did they join the team to transport you to Mile 2?
Omar Doumbia ak Famara Jallow ñi nga xamne ñoom nga ñëko na tudda ndax ñoom bokkon nañ ci ñi leen den yobbu Mile 2?
Lolu prison officer yi la.
No, that was the prison officers.
You told us that they beat your group with bamboo sticks.
Ngane yow ya mbolo mi ngeen andalon dañ leen doon door ak yaritara.
Wow.
Did you sustain any injuries as a result of those beatings?
Door yoyu nak ndax amon nga ci yeen gañu gañu?
No, I did not suffer any injuries.
And I made it.
Chief Khalil Sanyang was in front. They were beating us. I said to Alai Job, you are escorting us and you are seeing these people beating us up. And you have said nothing. And he said, all these people, all of us, and including these people, we are all doing the same work. What they are doing, I cannot stop them. Not long after, the truck halted. Khalil Sane came out. When he removed, he peeped over. He said to Alai Job, what is happening at the back of the vehicle? And he said to him, it's the paras who are beating these people here. And then he went back into the vehicle. And the vehicle continued. That was how they continued beating us. When you are entering Nyumi, where the cashew farm is,
left and right,
both sides, left and right, that's where the cashews are. That was where they stopped and they were beating us. So now when we came up to Bara, one of the paras alighted there. And they continued. We crossed the ferry and came to Mile 2. When we got to Mile 2, we disembarked. They took us inside the conference room. The one they call Aliou Koli, he's now late.
Ak operation bu fa nekk nii right now fekk sergeant la.
And the operation that is now there currently, at the time he was a sergeant,
ñu dugal ñu ci biir kama bi.
he took us inside the toilet,
ñun ñetti nit.
the three of us,
mu ne ñu simi suñu yére yi.
and told us to remove our trousers.
ñu simi suñu tubé yi.
We removed our trousers,
mu ne ñu sega.
and he asked us to bend down.
Moom operation bi fa nekk nii léegi.
The operation who is there currently,
moom moo jël baaraamam bi.
he took his finger
dugal ko suma biir.
and put it inside me.
ñun ñetta ñëpp.
And the three of us,
loolu la ñu def.
he
Mr.
did that to
Jaleh,
us.
I would like to ask you a few questions. Just be looking at me so that you will know when I want to ask you questions. I'll ask you to hold on from time to time, and I'll ask you questions.
Dama bëgg nga di ma xool léeg-léeg bu ko defee saa yu ma la bëggee dog pour laaj la nga
You
mun koo xam.
mentioned Alaji Job and Chief Kalilu Sane.
Yes.
Tudda nga fi Alaaji Job ak Chief Kalilu Sane.
Yes.
Who are these people?
ñooñu ñooy ñan.
ay officer lañ.
They were officers.
Which security personnel do they belong to?
ñoom ci ban bunti kaaraange lañ nekk di liggéey.
Lamin Sow mooy operation commander bi léegi.
I'm talking about Alaji Job and Chief Kalilu Sane.
Alaaji Job ak Chief Kalilu Sane laa bëgg a xam ci ban bunti kaaraange lañ nekk di liggéey jamono boobu.
jamono boobu Alaaji Job sergeant la.
At that time, Alaji Job was a sergeant.
Which security outfit?
ci fan la nekkoon sergeant.
Makati.
At Makati.
Both Alaji and Chief Kalilu.
Alaaji ak Chief Kalilu yëpp sergeant lañ woon.